Hello and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about juice fasting. Yes, juice fasting, guys. I'm super duper excited because this weekend, Dan McDonald on his YouTube channel is doing a juice fast all weekend. He is also selling some of his merchandise, like his the juice. He has some juice recipes and just like a ton of information that's like worth thousands of dollars, and he's selling it for $97. And so you don't have to buy it. And, that's not why he's doing this. He's doing this for a global juice fast to, get people on board with juicing, because, guys, juicing is amazing. So, I will leave a link down in the description box to his video explaining all about the juice fast and the details of it. You don't have to sign up for it or anything like that. It's, you can just go and be a part of it. You can just, guys, do it. I'm going to do it. You don't have to buy anything. You just do it, okay? And it's actually not going to be just a juice fast. It's going to be smoothie fasting. You can do smoothie or soup fasting. Raw soup fasting. So it's really just a detoxing, like fasting, spiritual enlightenment, get ready for it type thing. Do it this weekend. So it's going to start up this Friday and run till Sunday. So I'm really getting excited about it. I told my husband about it, and I showed him the video, and he doesn't even like to juice, and he's like, I want to do it. He's going to do it for Saturday. And I was just like blown away. He wants to do the liver gallbladder flush recipe on Saturday. So Dan McDonald's video really inspired him. And, it wasn't me that was able to inspire my husband, but it was Dan McDonald's video and testimony that inspired him. So I am just really thankful. I'm sorry. Okay. I had to get it together. I get so emotional about it because if it was not for Dan McDonald's videos, I really don't know where I would be at today. Because 2 years ago, I had a prolapse. I was down on my back. I literally couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything. It was horrible. And I literally felt like I was dying. And it was his videos, guys, that helped me through it. And I binge watched his videos all the time. I binge watched, I'm so sorry. I really am. This is pathetic. And I am so emotional, but I binge watch his videos, guys, all the time, every single day. And I literally was crawling to my juicer. It's so emotional because I can't even believe that I went through all of that to get where I am today. And, it's just like, I literally had tried everything. I had tried so many things. I tried smoothies. Oh my gosh, I tried eating fruit nothing worked like the juicing. And I followed Dr. Norman Walker's protocol for juicing, like his juice recipes in the beginning, but I used Dan McDonald's videos for support. So guys, go support him on his channel this weekend for the juice fast. You know, I just really can't say enough about his videos. And my favorite, the juice recipe that I used today, this is the juice recipe for prolapse that's in, but it's got the Dan McDonald twist to it, which is the ginger and the lemon. Because guys, I was juicing those, the juice recipes from Dr. Norman Walker, and I was doing the carrots and the spinach, and guys, I was doing it without the lemon and the ginger, and guys, it was hard. That was what I juiced. And then I found Dan's videos and I started doing the lemon and the ginger, and I was like, oh my gosh, that put a whole new spin on everything. And I was like, this recipe is really strong. It's really medicinal because it's spinach and it's carrots. It doesn't have anything like celery. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna have to go do something because I need to go blow my nose. I'm sorry. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to pull myself together there. I am so sorry. But I just want to say that, you know, this, the juicing has saved my life. It really has. And, you know, I can't say enough about it. My roots go back to juicing years ago when my mother I was 8 years old, and I watched my mother when I was 8 years old drink carrot juice and heal her body, you know, by doing the juices. And, you know, it saved my mother's life. She didn't have to have her breast removed because of juicing. And guys, I just want to say, when I first found juicing again as this protocol, and there was so much hope knowing that I could do this and get the nourishment that I needed straight away, that my body was able to receive that energy and those vitamins and those minerals and those antioxidants without doing the work. The thing about eating a raw food diet and eating raw foods is you get the nourishment of the food from the raw foods, but your body has to do a lot of work in order to get that nutrition. So that's why, if you are doing a raw food diet predominantly in your life, then probably juicing is really the way to go. And Dr. Norman Walker emphasized that years ago in his regimens. And, you know, this is not something that was just, you know, come up. This has been going on for years. And this type of way to save your life and heal your body. Anne Wigmore, she was a pioneer of, and if you really want to know about the pioneers of this movement, there's a book, and I'll leave it a link down in the description box. I'll show you what it is. Hold on. Becoming Raw. This book, the first chapter in it is all about people who were in the the raw food movement from the very beginning, and they pioneered this stuff, you know, years and years ago. And I mean, Dr. Norman Walker, his first carrot juice was from grating carrots and getting cloth and squeezing the juice from the grated carrots. And that was his first carrot juice. Guys, that's amazing. That is amazing. You know, that these people were so dedicated and they were working. Now we have such a foundation. Dan McDonald's foundation, he's part of the foundation of, you know, of juicing. And we have so much to be thankful for, that we are able to glean what these people pioneered out. And, you know, basically we're standing on the shoulders of giants. And that is just so amazing, you know, that. But the first chapter in that book, it talks about all the pioneers, and it has the dates and the references, and it's really, really interesting. That book is written like a textbook. If you've never read it, you need to, and I need to sit down and read it and study it. I really do, because it is truly amazing. It's got a lot of documentation in it and a lot of facts. And even Dr. Greger, you know, the guy who is science-based, he recommends that book. If you're going to go nutritionally raw, that's a good book to use as a reference, as a textbook. To, you know, because you're gonna experience a lot of scoffers when you go out onto this lifestyle. And let's go ahead and start juicing, because I am running on and talking way too much. But I think I've pretty much covered everything. Let's get into this juice, and let's heal our bodies. Let's start new and fresh every day. Guys, join this juice fast this weekend. I'm super stoked. I'm going, and you're not going to be seeing me on YouTube this weekend, because I'm going to be vegging out totally and being at one with this healing journey. And I'm going to be going to Dan's videos, and I'm going to be watching them for encouragement and enlightenment, because, guys, he is my go-to. I'm just going to be honest with you. Hold on just a minute. Somebody's at my door. Okay, guys, so what I wanted to say about this juice recipe. Now, Dr. Norman Walker, he recommends this concoction of the carrot and spinach in relation to where 1/4 of your juice needs to be of spinach and the other carrot. So therefore, let's say you were juicing 4 cups of juice, 4 cups of juice. Then 1 of the cups would be spinach, and the other 3 would be carrot. If you were juicing, let's say, 1 cup of juice, then 1/4 of that juice would be spinach, and then the rest would be carrot. You see the ratios I'm going with, the greens and the carrot mixture. That's so I'm adding this lemon basically for flavor, but it has all kinds of antioxidants and bioflavonoids, and you know, it's just full of wonderfulness, especially with this with the skin of this lemon. And the ginger has anti-inflammatory healing. It speeds up you know, blood flow within the body. I mean, it gets your juices flowing, so to speak. I mean, this really gives it flavor. That's really why I do it. I mean, just to be honest with you, the lemon and the ginger just give it an amazing boost to where you're just like, you don't even feel like you're drinking a carrot spinach juice, which after your taste buds get used to eating this way, it tastes delicious to you. But when you're first starting out, you're kind of like, this tastes like dirt or mud. I mean, it is what it is when you have flooded your body with all of these foods that, have all these chemicals and everything in it, it makes you think that food is supposed to taste that way. We've been brainwashed into thinking that food is supposed to taste that way, and it's really not. But so we're doing 1 lemon. We're going to do 1 whole lemon in this juice, just to get that vitamin C and the bioflavonoids and all of that stuff. And then we're going to do, I'm guessing about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carrots. I juiced so many of these types of juices that I just know by the hand amount of how much I'm going to need in this juice, and then I'm just going to eyeball the rest. But for you guys, I'm just telling you that I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 huge carrots. And then we're going to go with some baby spinach that I bought at the store. And, this is about $5 a box. You can get about 2 or 3 juices out of this. So that's not bad. When you look at the grand scheme of things, juicing is really not that expensive. We make it expensive because we want all of this other stuff that we don't need. And I'm not even going to go into that, but you know who you are. I used to be that way, and I'll be the first to admit it. It wasn't until I had my prolapse organ experience that, I was down on my back. And I wish I had juicing and implementing that as my way of life for years, but I wasn't. And I wish that I had have, and I wouldn't have gotten in the situation that I got myself into. And, it is what it is. I'm 47 years old. I'm going to be 48, and it's just one of those things, guys. It is what it is. When you get to be my age, the most important thing to you figure out is your body, because you only get one of those. And all of the other stuff that we spend money on and that we buy and we live our lives, thinking that we have to have it, it becomes not important anymore. It becomes the things you just really don't even care about, because when you get to this point to where your body, where I am, and I guess what I like to call it is your midlife crisis, because nobody really knows what a midlife crisis is until you get there. And when you get there, trust me, you're there. It's real, and it's happening, and yeah, that's life. And it is what it is. But back to this juice fast this weekend. I'm really, really getting excited about it because, it's something I'm going to be a part of. Like, I really feel like it's going to be so cool to know that other people are going to be doing this as well. And I hope other people post videos about it, because that would be exciting to see what their results are. And I hope that you guys will tell me about your experience and so forth, because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And another thing that's really super duper exciting about it is that, in the Bible, people talked about, fast in history of, like, I think it was Queen Esther. I think it was her. But she went on that fast, and she fasted for so many days, and then she had something to talk to the king about. It was very controversial, and she was able to change the course of history through her fasting and her prayer. And guys, that's just one little case in the Bible, but things have been done like this for years. People have made their prayers and petitions to God through fasting and prayer. And I believe that this global fast that Dan McDonald is doing, I believe the Spirit of God is going to move like on a major level, especially to the people who are participating on this fast. And, I'm excited. I'm just going to be honest with you. I really am, because I know what juicing has done for my body. I mean, guys, it is what it is. But this stuff cures cancer. I know this one guy. We know him personally. And he's actually a friend of my husband's. But he was diagnosed with cancer. And I guess he was probably in his late 40s at the time. And he was diagnosed with a type of cancer. And he just started juicing carrot juice. Just plain old carrot juice, y'all. And not none of this fancy stuff. And guys, what I should have done is juice this first and measured it out, but I didn't, and I need to do that, so I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this out, because it's mostly carrot juice, and I'm going to just juice a bunch of this up to where I think it's going to be about a cup of juice, or not a cup, but about a half of a cup, or 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of the spinach. But back to this story of where this guy, he did the juicing, and it turned out that he ended up healing his cancer through carrot juice. Just carrot. Okay, but I really should do an interview on him, because that's really encouraging to a lot of people. But it really is. I mean, juicing really does something to the body that nothing else can do. And there's not a lot of medical research on juicing. It's really, you just have to kind of go by what people say and what people have written books on, where they have done experimentation with their patients. And it is what it is. Okay, so I've about juiced almost half of this pound of spinach. We've about juiced a half. So basically that's what's going to go into this. And you could do more if you wanted. You could do this whole thing if you wanted to. But I'm just going to do half. And I've got a lot of foam. And I knew I would get a lot of foam. But there's about, I would say, 3/4 of a cup. That's how much spinach juice is going into this juice recipe. It's 3/4 of a cup, a half of a pound of spinach. And then the rest we're just going to do carrots. But yeah, guys, carrot juice has got that beta carotene in it. And, it's just really good for you. People have juiced carrot juice, and it has changed the color of their skin to a really nice, bright tan color to where they look super duper healthy. And it's just amazing. If you want to improve your eyes, there's been studies of like airline pilots who were experiencing eye problems, and they were trying to make these pilots see better. So they started giving them carrot juice, and it improved their vision. So guys, it works. It really works, and it really is amazing. Now the one thing that you're going to have to know about this juice is it's strong. It's a strong juice, and it will fill you up because it doesn't have any of the cucumber juice in it, like the traditional juices that we've been making for the last couple of weeks. This has got more of, it's really filling. Like if you drink this juice, you're not going to be hungry for a while. I mean, it really satisfies me. I mean, this is like food in its pure form. And, you know, a lot of people are like, well, why juice? I mean, God didn't make juicing. That's not natural. You shouldn't have to juice to be healthy. I mean, those are a lot of the excuses people will come up with. And you know what I say to that? Because I used to be one of those people. Yeah, but there weren't all of the toxins. God didn't create all those toxins from the beginning that we're dealing with right now. God also didn't mean for us to be spraying aluminum, barium, and strontium to be raining down out of the sky, you know, that we're breathing in. God didn't make that, you know, but that's what this juice is battling. It's battling all of the toxins and chemicals that you've been exposed to ever since you've been a child. And guys, that's everything from going into town and breathing noxious gas fumes from the cars that are going by. I mean, let me tell you something. When I have my prolapse, now this is really interesting. And I'm here to tell you about my journey. When I had my prolapse, I was in this house for basically months. I didn't go anywhere. And I didn't really go anywhere. I didn't do anything. And I was juicing a lot. And I would go into town to get my juicing supplies. Well, when I started going into town, I was blown away at how sensitive I had become to the carbon monoxide coming off of the cars, because I had not been around and sitting in traffic and breathing in that stuff. I'd been at home juicing, you know, not exposed to those fumes. So when I breathed those fumes, I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I was like so sensitive to it because I had not been exposed to it. And I was like, I was more aware of it. I was more tuned into nature. And it was mind-boggling to think that it made me not want to go into town. And it really kind of freaked me out at first, because I was like sitting in traffic going, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm breathing this stuff, this is horrible. So, I mean, you know, that's something to think about, guys. You know, it really is. Oh, goodness. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. This juice is not as delicious as the cucumber-based juices. I mean, I kind of like more of a watery content to my juice, but we'll see how this is going to taste. I haven't made this juice in a long time, so it's really hard to say how it's going to taste or anything, because I have to say every juice that I make, even no matter how much I follow the proportions, they all have a different taste to them, because every carrot is different. Every lettuce leaf is different. Every spinach leaf, every harvest is different, you know, and every soil is different where things come from. So it's just, you just never know. Okay, here's all the carrot juice going in here. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of cloudy and overcast today outside. Okay, and here goes the last lemon. Ah! I love juice. I know, it's painful to do, but with the support and help of you guys, I mean, I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate all of you all who watch my videos and make comments. I really do. Okay, here it goes. We're gonna stir this up. This is a big mama jama. Oh, here we go. I'm excited. It's going to be delicious. Let's do this, y'all. Oh my gosh. I have been working out so hard. Like, I'm just like, I did a lot of housework this morning before I made this video. I was like really on the ball. I did a bunch of laundry and you name it. Oh, okay, here it goes. We're going to do this. This is delicious. Wow, this is a good one. Oh man, I miss making this juice recipe. Oh, this is a good one. The spinach, I haven't done the spinach in a while because it's kind of expensive. I mean, it is, you know, like in comparison of doing one cucumber, you get a lot of juice, and you mix that cucumber with the carrots, that's a cheap juice. I mean, you can basically make a juice for $2. Now this juice, this is more on the expensive end. We're talking, this juice probably took about $3.50. It's not that much more expensive, but I don't know, the spinach is just, I need to start doing the spinach more. It's really nutritious. The spinach is good, and it's good to change it up and do different vegetables. It really is. It's good to get as many different vegetables as you can. I've kind of been on a beet kick last couple days, and now I'm coming off of it. You know, I'm just doing some carrot and spinach. I'm just changing it up because, hey, variety is the spice of life. You know, I don't like sticking to anything because I have to. I just would rather not do anything. I just hate doing that, you know? So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate while I drink my juice in really concepting all that positive energy in for this juice fast that's going to be going on this weekend. And just thank you everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with anybody that you know. Go to Dan McDonald's YouTube channel. I'll leave the links in the description box. Go and sign and get psyched up for this juice fast this weekend, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.